Welcome to Coast No Reviews. Today, we're going to be going over another one of these tier lists. The tier list we got today is a light beer tier list. I'd like to thank the panel members that are here with me today to go over this tier list. We'll go over the panel members and then I'll talk about something else after. We got Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, Miscellaneous. Alex, the Beer Master. Cheers, Alex.
What's up, the Legendary Tanner? Thanks for letting me join. Appreciate it.
Sure. Cheers, Beer Man.
Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
And Eric, Massachusetts Beer Reviews, also known as Thomas 75.
Hello. Let's talk about
Cheers,
light lagers. Ooh.
Yeah. So I'd just like to say, we're going to try to keep discussion civil, professional. We're not here to bash any companies, but we are here to express our honest opinions. We're gonna let you guys know what we think about these light beers without being too brutal, because there are some companies out there that I'm sure a lot of us, we have maybe somewhat of a grudge towards, or we really enjoy. And some beers are a lot more affordable. Some beers are kind of overpriced. But yeah, we'll get into that. See, we got somebody in the chat here, Jamie C. Cheers,
What's up there, Legendary Jamie C?
All right. And
mate.
I guess we'll just dive right into it. Let's pull this up. Go.
Excuse me while
All right.
Kiss the sky.
So let me set it up how I had it last week.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The battle of the cheapest lights. All right.
All right. So we're going to do, I can change this up. If anybody wants me to change this up, I can.
Okay.
I like it the way it is, Legendary.
With
The only
different-
thing we did, I think the only thing that we ended up liking last week was changing the list to look like a white background. I think that was about it.
Oh, yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Because the Guinness logo is gonna not even appear very accurately.
Mhm.
That'll work for our purposes.
Mm.
All right.
I'm done
Now,
complaining now.
We got S tier, which is top tier, A, B, C, D, F, and never
I
had.
think you got a lot of. I think the too many tiers, bro.
Yeah.
Initially, I look at
It's all good. Let's roll with it. I'm good.
This
We're
is
gonna
kind
get-
of what they normally do for like a tier list is like S tier is like top of the line. So like A++, and then A, B, C, D, F. Never had. First beer we got is Amstel beer.
I'd
Now,
give
when
them,
we do this,
I'd start them off as an A. That's kind of where I'd put them.
now when we do this,
Yeah.
are we? I forget how we wanted to do it last week. I feel like some of
We're
our
gonna go
decisions are
over-
going to be
We're
more
gonna go
price
over-
prohibitive too.
Yeah. Yes. Now.
We could get shit laid out and reorganize.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Yeah. A is
Yeah,
fine
that's
with me.
right. We can also change
Yep.
the sections a little bit. But I kind of want if something was like considered a A, but it's kind of overpriced, I would more likely put it in a B.
Well, if that's how you feel, I'd put it at a B myself.
You know what I mean?
Whatever
That-
works
that's
between A
That
and B.
Amstel Lights. We were talking about it off air, just right before the show.
I think
I'm
this
okay
is
if you put it
regular.
in a B. I think it's an A flavor, but like for what it actually really is, there may be other things that I would rather buy over it at its price point. I'm kind of with Miscellaneous where his brain's going there.
It's good.
We can leave it there for now. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Asahi, isn't this
Asahi, yeah, that's a
Asahi,
Mexican.
yeah.
That's a Japanese rice lager. That's not really a light beer, technically.
where
Yeah,
I
was
like
it?
Asahi. I'd say that's more in the A range.
Really?
I've
Anybody-
never had it, so I
I don't
have
think
no
I've
say.
I could
It'd
go.
be-
I could go with A. I could go with A at the highest level. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever even had
See,
that
it's a
one.
little-
It's a rice lager, but it's got a little bit of a body and crispness to it. Crispness.
Now,
Good with sushi.
Beck's Light. I don't even think I
Beck's.
had.
I've
Light.
never.
I
had,
like Beck's.
I've never had Beck's
Hey.
Light, and I like Beck's Dark, and that makes me super. I don't know where the fuck to land that.
I think it's an A personally, but that's just me.
The freshest
It's-
of the products that are
they're
not.
good.
I've
light
only
struck.
had Beck's non-alcoholic.
That's
Now-
terrible.
I think that's the only Beck's.
There is what's
I think that's the only
You can
Beck's.
make you can make a good black and tan with the Beck's Dark if you're in pinch.
now.
Yeah.
I don't really buy the logic of putting Blue Moon on this list. However, for light lagers.
No.
No,
Can we give that a C
I
I
minimum?
put
would
it
say
at
it's a C.
Well,
Yeah.
well, could you put it as a C? So as a beer overall, maybe it's a C.
I
But
had
for a
one a
light
couple
beer,
days ago. I wouldn't buy it again.
am I an asshole for
tap,
saying? Am I an
right.
asshole? Am I an asshole for saying as a light beer this could be considered an F? This isn't even like a light beer in the same category as all these other beers.
Hazy light beer.
I
Well,
like
it's
Blue
a-
Moon.
it's
It's
a
not bad.
white- It's a white beer. Yeah, it's a way to.
I can
If
see
anybody,
I can see why it's
Ooh,
on
yeah.
here, but like you said, yeah, it's not considered a light lager.
it's a terrible
Yeah.
light lager. It's a better beer than most of these on the list, probably. But
I'd probably D. I don't know.
where do you want to put? I think it should be a low
Couldn't
list
tell
just
you.
because it's not a light
Probably
beer.
C or D.
I would put that beer C.
C, probably C. Yeah.
You want to
C's
start
always
with
good.
C? Yeah, that's fine.
Put it
C's
there.
always good.
Bud
Okay.
Light's got to be. Ooh.
That's where it's not the.
I'd
Is that a
say
B
D,
tier,
but
maybe?
I don't drink that, so.
Is it a B tier?
I mean,
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
put
people
it,
really like Bud Light. Personally, I don't
Bud Light
care for
has
it.
almost. Bud Light, it doesn't take.
I'd have to. I can't say it's a fail.
It's
It's probably
offensive
even in the B
flavor.
category, to be honest.
There's no offensive flavor, but there's literally no. There's almost
Yeah,
no
how's
flavor.
Budweiser?
So do you wanna put it as a C?
D feels good for me because
D
I don't want
sounds
to say
good.
it's a complete like. If I was drinking somewhere and somebody handed me that and that's what the beer was, I'm gonna drink that Bud.
I know it's almost like a macro
But,
tier
you
list.
know,
It's almost like a macro tier list and not necessarily a light beer tier list.
It
Like I
does
said-
fit.
At least for the first part of it.
I don't
You know,
think
It does
there's
fit
some
the
in
beer
there
style
that-
to it. It does fit the beer style perfectly. A Bud Light.
I would say I
I
honestly
like Budweiser.
I put a
Bud heavy.
I'd say they're B.
I put
Yeah.
Budweiser.
I put it above Blue
Yeah.
Moon. That's
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Interesting.
that's
I guess.
just-
I guess I'm with you on
Don't
that.
listen to me, please.
Here's Josh. What are you doing, dude? Come over here, Josh. Come hang out
Blue
with us.
Moon's light beer that I've never had.
I think there's so many of these light beers that you could put in the C category because they're not because there's nothing that's really offensive about them. I will put Busch Light in the C category.
Oh, I like Busch Lights. Is
I
Busch
don't
Light's
mind that
not
either.
bad.
No. I'm not offended towards
I
light
would
beers
put
at all.
I haven't had Busch Light in years. Boy.
For the type of beer it is, I would say probably B too. I mean, I'd be like, I don't know,
We going
Pick
to
got-
around
we
it
got-
with
I'm okay with that.
Budweiser, I think.
B or C. Yeah.
That's going to be a good price point for beer too.
I was gonna
But
say
that's crazy how they're doing light, and then you got Guinness on here. You've got
They may be looking strictly
no,
at
like
the ABV
Budweiser,
and not the
macro.
calorie content.
It's almost
Yeah.
like a macro tier list.
yeah.
That's
Why
what
is
we're
Coors Light
typically
on there
light
twice?
beers. Is
I
it
mean,
really?
I haven't had a bad experience
I
with
don't
Busch
know.
Light.
Macro export.
What do you know? It's that, Bobby.
And to be honest with you,
I saw that
price
before,
point,
right?
price
Yeah.
point, I'd get it over Bud Light. I'd get
Well,
Busch Light every day.
Well, Michelob Ultra's there twice too.
Does anybody disagree with Busch Light at a B?
No, that's fine.
think
I
it's
don't
fair
disagree.
with the Budweiser.
What about Coors Light?
Well, we
yeah.
can put it twice.
I'd say
I like
B
Coors
on
Light.
that.
I'm going next to
B or C.
Blue Moon if I had to.
No,
Yeah.
wait a minute. The only thing I have to say about that is in relation to Bud Light, is it really all that different of a product?
I
And
think
it's
Coors Light
either.
sucks. It
I
tastes
really
really
not.
tastes like
I
dirty
thought it was
water.
more skunkier and funky. Yeah, than Coors.
What did you say, Bobby?
I give it an F. I think
Oh,
Coors Light's one of the
it's fine
worst
with me.
light beers there is.
Coors Light.
Are you
Let's
serious?
put it
Put
at a
it
D.
in the B category now.
That's fine.
It's been promoted.
Coors Light sucks. I
don't
think
like
Coors
it.
Light isn't that bad.
I think it's better than Bud Light.
I like Coors Light.
Now, Corona Light, I guess it depends on what you're looking for from your light beer. If you really want extremely pale lightness,
They have the
it might rate
maize.
pretty good.
They have like the Mexican corn, so it's a little bit. I don't know. I like the
Maize.
Mexican corn.
The Maze.
I like
I like Corona, but I've never had Corona Light.
Corona Light's better than Corona Premier. It has a little bit more of a malty flavor.
No
to it.
Natty Bo, Josh, and I don't understand why.
There's no hams. There's no Miller High Life, which would be
There is
more-
Miller High Life on here.
Is there?
It's next to Miller Lite.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
So Corona Light,
Any cream ale on here?
can we put that in the? What does anybody have an opinion on C category?
I've
it a D?
never had a Corona Light.
I would definitely say
Yeah,
Corona Light is at least Busch Light, Budweiser range. Better.
I would say just because it's. I don't know. I think.
An A, but
Only
Well,
when
we
it's
did put.
considered-
Corona Light.
BC.
What do you say, Alex, the beer master?
I like Corona Light. That's good stuff.
So B?
Yeah.
Do you want to put that in that B category for the moment? Yeah.
I put it at B.
Oh,
Alright,
Guinness
I
is
know,
Guinness is
I
S
know,
tier.
It's not a
boy.
light beer. I
It's
don't know.
going right to the top because it's the only
Yeah,
beer.
I would have to say.
It's a
Corona or
pre-created tier list, so this is on here. But I mean,
Guinness. So Guinness for a beer is 4.2%, and per 12 ounces, it's only 125 calories. So they must think like comparatively towards every other beer we could put on this list. That also would be a pretty light beer in its overall.
yes, yeah, you
life
are right.
form, I suppose.
In that sense, yeah, you are correct. I would give it like an A. I like
Well, they're
it.
just
Minimally an A.
fresh too. It's
You
very
can't,
fresh.
you can't give the only
Beer
dark
when you get
beer on this whole thing
Usually,
not an A.
You can.
Come on, man.
If
It's
it's
only dark beer on there for light beer.
it's a great Irish stout for sure. It's not bad.
Just drop it there.
Is it world class out of the list? Maybe it might get bumped.
I
up
would
to
I
C.
would say yes.
yeah, it might. What about Heineken? I actually liked a little bit of the skunk.
Heineken.
Enjoy
You gotta get a
it.
good
I
version.
enjoy it
Even
if
without
you
the
can.
skunk, it's fine. I'd put it up there in the A category.
It's fine
Yes.
with me.
Sure.
Me too.
We like Heineken in its classification.
Okay, one second.
And you can get 24 ounce or 24 ounce, 24 packs and suitcases with the keg
Keystone
looking
Light.
cans.
Well,
I don't like
Keystone's not
Keystone
bad.
Light. Bring
I
back
like
Keystone
but
Ice.
never had
Hashtag Keystone Ice forever, boys.
Well, if we put
Yeah.
Busch Light in the B category, how could Keystone Light not go in that
It's
same
kind of
category?
in the same range, yeah.
It's the same thing as a
Yeah.
Busch. It does the same thing for Coors as Busch Light does for
It
Anheuser.
might be
BBC. Yeah.
I did not create this list, Josh.
Yeah, at that point, just put Ting Sao in there. Yeah. Yeah, so we're
Yeah.
saying B category?
Right.
Yeah. Do you have an
Or-
opinion on any of this, Alex, the beer master?
Well,
I don't drink the
I
Keystone.
think
Light.
Keystone Light
Yeah.
is in the B
I
category.
don't know if I had
Yeah, Busch
I've
Light.
never had Keystone
I
Light.
don't really drink Keystone Light. I would probably say it would be like around C, but
How could I just don't know how you would put Busch Light as a B and then Keystone Light's worse than that. I have no idea how
They don't
that's.
make sense
how
either.
that's
Yeah,
how
those
that-
two are a little bit. Oof.
I would.
I mean, if you had to put it in C
Busch
minimally,
Light
then
in
you
C
Busch
minimally.
Light at the C or D, and then Keystone at the fucking
No.
D.
Well, we just put things where they are now. We can always change them as we've been talking about. So yeah, if
I
you want
would
to put that
put
as a
here-
C,
Mhm.
but I will stand by Busch Light being better than Keystone Light for sure.
I have no idea.
Personally,
I would be
I'm
lying if
glad-
I said I knew
I think
it.
they're better than
Michelob Ultra is
Budweiser.
horrible.
Michelob
Yeah.
Ultra is horribly priced.
I
And
think
it's
Busch
expensive.
and
No, it's not.
super.
Yeah, let's put it.
No,
We'll put it
horrible
in
Keystone Light
than
should
like
be moved
that.
to C.
C.
It
C?
shouldn't even be
Budweiser's way
allowed.
better than
It's
Busch
got such
Light
a
and
weird
Keystone
flavor.
Light.
C?
And
Or D.
Corona Light should move to C.
Put it in D. I'm not gonna be disappointed.
F. We
J
need to put
bump.
some stuff in
Oh,
F.
that's a little too biased, Bumpy.
Is that
To
those
be
little
honest
tiny
with you,
sliders in
um,
cans?
I
I
don't
can put it next to Bud Light
about it.
because of the price perspective, but I would
Yeah, that's fine.
rather
Yeah, it's-
maybe drink a Michelob Ultra over a
I
Bud
don't
Light.
mind
I don't
Michelob.
know.
Yeah,
One's-
oh yeah. In that sense, definitely.
Yep. You'd rather drink it.
I'm kind of just like reading the board. That's you know what I mean.
Am I an
Yeah,
asshole?
Between products, I don't know. It's
Am
not
I-
hard.
Am I an asshole if I want to put if I think that for what we're doing here on this list that Miller High Life might want to go up in the S category for what it is? For what it's right for what it is in this
Well,
whole
boys,
list.
I'm all right with that.
I mean,
It's the only
to be
fucking
honest with
light
you,
beer in a clear
Ish.
bottle that never goes skunky.
to be honest with you, I would say Miller Lite over Miller High Life, but that's just personal preference.
Alex is the tiebreaker.
You're
I haven't heard
done.
from him.
I'm leaving.
There's a multi.
No, I feel the same. I think Miller Lite's better than Miller High Life.
Thank you,
Both
both.
of you guys can. We're not
Thank
Miller
you.
High Life's got
Someone-
like a
someone
multi.
agrees with
driving
me.
and everything.
Like
Someone
a
agrees with
gritty,
me.
crackery multi punch.
I think
Now-
Miller Lite.
Right,
Miller
all
High
right.
Life is a good beer.
We'll
From
Yeah.
the can or from the can or from the bottle. I mean,
I honestly think that Budweiser's in the wrong category.
Oh yeah, 100%. It shouldn't be considered a
I
light
think it
beer.
should be up at A.
Oh, I don't.
I
I'm not
had
gonna
it
stop.
with my dad, and it
Not gonna
wasn't
stop you
bad,
for that.
man.
I'm not gonna
I
stop you.
kind of do. That does shift a little.
what about Natural Light? Because it's straight water.
C. What about a C category? Or a,
It's straight water.
I
but
don't
it's not-
drink Natty Light.
Oh, here we go. PBR. What do you guys think?
PBR's
That's
B.
either-
I like
A or B.
A or
PBR.
B.
That's
A
good.
or B.
A or B?
Not that well, but it's
I
good.
was gonna say.
Probably A.
A is fine.
No way. If Guinness doesn't get S, then fucking Pabst isn't getting up.
Yeah,
Well,
I
here's
guess you
the
got a
right-
point there, dude.
Here's the thing, right? So we'll do a quick,
Mm-hmm.
Run
Put
it
everything
down and
in
then
the
revise.
and then we'll have like a real discussion. Like, okay,
Yeah.
what's better than?
I like that. That's great.
what do we want to talk about at the end of this when we put them all in there and we can talk about it?
Yeah, Rolling
That's cool.
Rock.
Rolling Rock. I don't.
First
I
beer I
don't.
ever drank.
It's
Well,
like a
Rolling Rock is like super watery and sweet. It's
I like
yeah,
Rolling Rock.
but
I'd
it does
say-
what it needs to do. Yeah,
B or C, yeah.
it's $11 for a 18 pack, basically.
Sapporo.
B or C.
Well,
B.
those
A,
like-
I
B,
put
or B.
Sapporo in like the A category.
That's fine with me. If
It's
you
not
want to
bad.
do that. It's another rice lager from Japan.
Another
I had
great
the
American with
Sapporo in
the
that
sushi.
big,
I never
that,
had this one. So
that
you guys
big
are gonna have
thick
to help me
metal
out here.
can. You know,
I would
like-
put simpler times as a minimal, or no, I would put simpler times at most
Never
at
had
an
that.
E. I think it is an F category. However, it's one of the
I
Trader
haven't had it.
Joe's brands of beers that.
Oh.
But if we want to classify it as we collectively have never had it, you can put it in never had. But I don't really mind if we put it as a D at the highest.
Well,
Singa,
It's just a super cheap watery beer.
that's an S. Singa.
Is it really?
That stuff's good from Thailand.
All right. We'll put it up
Good
there.
stuff.
We'll put it there for now. For S.
Oh,
S for
Singa's
Singa.
good as
That's good.
freaking hell.
Okay, the next one's a repeat, is it? No.
No, Stella.
Oh, that's a
I
light
like-
beer. What?
I like
Stella's
Stella.
good. That's an A, man.
That's
for
an
Yeah.
A,
sure.
sure.
Stella's up there,
If you put it up there right
Or
now,
B,
it's okay.
A,
Let's leave it there for
doesn't
now.
matter.
Yeah.
Ate, another Mexican beer.
Is that
That's
a
a good
B?
A beer.
I put it over. I like Tecate.
I would drink it over the B category, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotty's not my favorite out of the Mexican
No,
ones.
I don't think I've ever had Tiger.
Tiger is good. It's a B, C, B, probably in that
Yep.
range.
It's a
Probably
BCB.
BCB.
I say B.
BC beer.
It's from Thailand.
Mhm.
Yingling, I think, can go up top.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd put Yingling.
A,
I
B
feel
or
like they're
A.
falling off.
Well, they're
bro.
Well, we're
all
gonna get
Ambassador,
we're gonna get
Ambassador.
Guinness up there. We're gonna
Compared to
get Guinness.
everything else, the flavor and the price and the calorie count. I mean, the
It's a
calorie.
little more expensive than your.
I'm buying Miller High
No,
Life.
not. Oh, really? Yingling's expensive near you?
Yingling's not really that
It's
It's
cheap.
not expensive, but it's not. I don't think it's
last
priced
year.
accordingly.
It's the same price as Bud Light, basically.
We used to get
No, it's
12-pack bottles of Yingling for $11.
Oh,
I
that,
wish-
that,
I wish
I
that
could
ship
try
is
it.
sailed, I think.
Yeah, they want like 13. It's like 14 with tax. And
That's why I'm saying I think Bud Light feels that way, at least
It's
in New England.
expensive, man. Some of these cheap beers
Right.
by
Well,
the
like
18 pack are
repeat,
expensive.
Michelob
We have
Ultra.
straight repeats again. Why do we have repeats? Stupid.
Another
Oh,
Michelob
yeah.
Ultra.
There's only
I
two.
thought
Alright.
you just did that.
Last one is Modelo.
Oh, Modelo's an A.
But I think
Put that in the
Modelo's
A
better
category.
than Tecate.
This
Yeah,
didn't
I
really
think
take
it
us
is
that
too.
long. Huh.
Yeah.
S or A for sure.
Here's
Alright.
the one part.
Who wants to fight about let's fight about Guinness? Should that go up to the S
Oh.
category, please?
Guinness should go to the S.
Yeah, I think Guinness
It's
should
the
go.
Yeah.
only dark beer on here, boys. You gotta
Heineken
But
should go to the
dark
S.
beer can be complete shit.
It's what I mean.
Oh, now
It's the Guinness.
over.
It's the Guinness Irish Stout, right? So they're the ones that basically created that style. I mean, it's
The original part of it, yeah. Yep.
You would have
Heineken
thought.
too, if it's served right,
There's a
you
lot
know, in
that's
the right
not on here.
without
Well,
oxidation.
the
and all
special-
that.
Exactly, beer man. Yeah,
It's a really good beer.
I don't
I mean,
mind that.
Heineken's a really good lager. I love Germanic. Well, that's like a fucking Holland Danish lager.
Honestly,
A Dutch beer,
Dutch beer, Holland Danish.
Dutch me, babe. Can't you see?
okay. So this is a good thought here. If Guinness
Mhm.
goes up, that puts Beck's and Heineken. Beck's, I don't know. That's Beck's Light, I would assume, right?
We can
That
do whatever
red
we want to.
labeled Beck's in the A category, and then you're going to put a light beer up against Heineken. That might be a tough fucking.
A light
versus,
beer against
you know what I
Heineken.
mean?
Beck's is good too. The German.
I know, yeah, I know. I like
shit.
Beck's, but like, 'cause honestly, to run it, if it's a Beck's Light to run it against a Heineken, Heineken might win that one. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, I do. Oh, it
It's
is
like
the
a
light.
battle between Germany, Amsterdam, or Holland and fucking America.
And Japan
I
and
know
Mexico.
someone's going to disagree with me, but I feel like Miller Lite should be in the S tier.
That's a good beer too.
Well, we are talking about light beer. We're not talking about necessarily overall.
It's not a
preferences
bad
towards-
beer. Actually, you're right. No, you got a point. A for sure though, but not S.
Wow, you were just gonna go and say yes, S, and then
Yeah,
you
you
went,
got a
"Oh."
point.
I'm not gonna
No.
say S. I'm not
You
gonna
got a
say
point,
S.
but no.
To be honest
No, I
with
do
you,
like Miller Lite though.
to be honest with you, I think we should shift the whole list down and clear the S, and then regroup.
No, ooh.
Because that'll
Coors
eliminate
Light.
the S
Better than
category,
Bud
and
Light.
then we'll figure out who
All
the
right,
top
let
tier
me
A
ask
is.
you
Well,
this.
let's put it this way: do we disagree on the D tier and the C tier? Can we leave those alone? We were looking at B, A, and S tier, then basically, right?
Focus on
I
a
guess the
couple.
best
I mean,
one
I
is
still
that-
think that Michelob Ultra deserves to be down the D category because you wouldn't put it in the F
Oh,
category.
Pompey.
I'd put Bud Light in the F category.
You don't honestly. If
We're
you
being
put-
kind at a D.
I agree with that, Josh.
I think
I
Bud Light
mean, if you
for
put
sure.
Guinness on the top tier and leave it, I'm content with that.
Yeah, I know you're right.
That's it. I don't have any more
I'd
arguments.
put-
I don't know why.
That's it.
Guinness
Top
is
tier.
an-
Stream over. Thanks for watching.
I'm perfectly
I don't know
good
why
with that.
Guinness is
If
an
anybody
upgrade.
else has an issue,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's on there because it's 4.2% ABV.
Yeah, I'd put Guinness in the S
But
category.
I said, I don't understand why
Yeah.
it isn't up there already.
Oh, I think we
However.
mentioned that 23.2.
Well, it wasn't up there because you're the one that has control of it, and you kept putting it back down in the A category.
Ding dong.
I'm saying somebody said A. Okay, this isn't all just me.
Oh, Lumpy.
said there's
Man, it's I really like Heineken. Fuck.
Well,
That's what
you
I
heard
mean,
it
is
live,
Heineken.
folks.
I feel like the next battle on there is literally is it Heineken or Beck's Light.
Oh my God, Heineken's got to destroy
That's
that.
the same kind of Same
Man, it's not
because-
destroyed, but it'll hurt
If
it.
it, was,
Lager.
if it was Beck's, if it was regular Beck's versus Heineken, they'd have a better stab at it. You know what I mean?
I still
feel
want
like
to try their shit in a
Two
can.
different beer
Oh,
style. It's not this Heineken. I don't know. They have Heineken Light. You can buy
I think
it, you know?
you leave Modelo where it is and you put Tecate on the B tier.
I think Miller Lite's better than Budweiser too.
Tecate I've had on tap and I enjoy it, but other than
Miller
that, I
Lite
don't
better
feel
than Budweiser.
bad about that.
Yeah.
That's my thought
I
only.
I said Miller Lite should be in the S tier, but somebody disagreed.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Bud Light. I'd probably pick Miller Lite.
I don't know how to
Miller
answer that.
Light
Don't
has
listen
more
to
of a
me.
multi flavor.
As an actual light beer, that's the
Apple
one
mix.
there. Yeah, sure.
I'm just accepting.
I'd pick that.
But
I'd
there
probably
are
pick
some
Miller
I
Lite.
like.
Wait a minute.
All
Look
right.
at this list now. Is this a pretty good list right here?
So
I think
I'm gonna
so.
go ahead and call it now, boys. We're gonna have a
I think it's
panel.
okay.
And we're gonna do a Miller Light versus a fucking High Life showdown.
That would be
I'm gonna have
awesome. I
people
would
take
totally do that.
I would
That'd be
love to
fun.
do it too.
Same. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Light beer tier list, episode 1.5. High Life versus Bud Light, or High Life versus Miller Light.
That'd be fun.
Where's St. Pauli's, girl?
What's standing out to anybody is
St. Pauli girl. What's standing out to me is that Blue Moon is somehow on this list.
I like Blue Moon. That's
I don't
I do
mind
too,
Blue
but that's
Moon,
not even the
but-
same
You could have
category
put
of
an
beers.
orange in it.
It's not even a lager.
No.
yeah, but it's probably a light beer.
Nor is
though.
a Guinness
I
either.
do like. I do
Yeah,
like
it's
Blue Moon.
true.
Someone one day considered it a light beer.
Yeah, the Irish.
Sports.
Yeah, never mind.
Budweiser is a 5% ABV at like 130 something calories. That's not extremely light either.
Well,
These
it's
are
just
all
Guinness
session-
Gold.
They're all sessionable beers at the end of the day,
That
right?
might be an ale too.
Where's
Session
Yingling
ales.
Light? Oh, I guess I see England. Never mind.
Yeah. Yingling Light, that's all right.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'd buy Busch Light over Miller High Life, but that's just me.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I would actually listen to you and then do a test.
And I would buy Busch Light over Budweiser too.
I'd agree with that.
Because I
Yeah,
have
I'd
no
pick
idea.
probably Busch Light
I think
over
Beer
Budweiser.
Man and I are buying Budweiser over Busch Light.
I actually like the original Budweiser, but
I'd buy
I like
Tecate
Budweiser
over.
too. I just think
I'd buy Tecate over Keystone Light and Rolling Rock.
me too.
I've never had
We can agree
Tiger.
on this,
Yeah,
Bumpy.
I'd probably pick Tecate over.
Yes, we agree, Bumpy, on this statement.
should we bump Tecate up?
I don't think it should be bumped up. I just think it should be moved closer to.
Yeah.
in front of Keystone Light.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're Bumpy. You're.
I think
We're not
Tecate's
running our
better
turn
than
that way
Budweiser,
now.
to be honest.
So the
I
best
think
age.
Tecate
So-
should be
All
an
right, so let me
A.
ask you guys the question. Let me ask you guys a quick question.
Where's Ice House at?
What is the worst beer on this list?
Simpler
You're
times.
Would you
Bud Light?
Bud Light?
Simpler
Because it
times.
reminds me of my
I
wife's
would say Bud
ex-husband.
Light, but Eric's saying simpler times. Is pretty bad too.
Yeah, probably. But
Put them both there, yes.
Put them both there. Would you drink Bud Light over simpler times or the other way around?
Yes. No, I would drink Bud Light over Simpler Times.
Okay.
I never had
Simpler
Who
Times
made
is a
Simpler
Trader
Times?
Joe's
That's
brand,
okay.
and it's super just bland. It's like
I think
Super
dude,
cheap bland
Natural
water.
Light definitely needs to be down here with Coors. I don't know
Oh.
why Natural Light.
sure,
is-
whatever.
That seems right.
Yeah, it's a good like college.
I
beer.
really-
Like,
It's you're really gonna have to do
They're
your
hand in
own
hand, I don't
examinations
care.
where you're drinking these beers to really actually try to put some of that into perspective. Like, would you
I'm
really put
telling
some
you-
of these categories
I'm
as fuck
telling you
this
from
beer?
experience.
Right.
Natural Light is super cheap. I bought Natural Light. I don't mind Natural Light. There's nothing offensive about it.
You don't.
It tastes like straight up water.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah,
Not
it's
as-
like a good beer.
Artificial Light was pretty good.
It's just
Artificial
something
light?
to
Oh,
take down.
Yeah, Simpler
Get
Times.
a
Bumpy.
buzz.
Artificial light? What the hell is that?
I've
Or
had
Schaefer
6
Light.
of these natural
Where's
lights
that
already,
at?
and I'm fucked up.
All right, now,
You
okay,
realize-
now we're in the D category.
We're
I
good?
would Coors is better than Natural Light.
Yeah, I probably. Bumpy wouldn't. Or,
Because
yeah,
the,
Bumpy.
because
Would.
the can changes colors when it's cold.
Yeah.
It's a gimmick. Well, then why is Keystone
It has-
Light at a beat?
You know what it is?
I like Coors Light though,
Honestly,
man.
Natural Light is straight up water. Coors Light at least
Coors
has
is more C.
has corn syrup.
How do
Yeah,
I, did, I
Coors
just,
Light has Chatio's urine in it.
I
I
like
hope
Coors Light, man. I don't know.
that much?
It depends on
I
the
hope that much
situation.
higher
If
on
I'm
the
at,
list.
if I'm at a
If
party,
not, I'm
I'd
sure
pick
Chatio
Natural
will have a
Light
big
if I'm playing beer.
fine in the mail.
Or
But
flipped up.
God.
There's a slight bite of malts in that one, but I don't know. It's not bad.
I never had
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Or whatever.
now to see.
It's better
Blue
than
Moon.
Bud
Why
Light.
is Blue Moon down here?
Blue Moon
Because
is actually
I
not
never had
bad.
Blue Moon.
It's a good beer that doesn't
make a
fit.
light. Does Blue Moon make a light beer?
They have Blue
No.
Moon.
They
have that Sky
that
Light,
Blue Moon
whatever it's
Sky.
called.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Oh,
So that's you got to base. I
And
guess
well,
I don't know, or is it just Blue Moon? I honestly
Hey,
don't
why is
think.
it-
You guys keep calling my name, or is it
I just
me?
thought
No.
that was really good with some blueberries.
There's no Destiny's Child. Ain't nobody saying
Say
your
my
name.
Say my
bro.
name. Say my
You're
name.
being a bugaboo. That's what you're doing.
That was a good restaurant before they shut it down.
I don't want no script.
It's a nice vice beer, man. It's nice
That's
beer.
different fruit.
All right, guys.
We'll
Blue
just
Moon,
leave it where
I
it
would
is.
I would at least put Blue Moon here.
I've been on
Blue
a
Moon.
tour in
Yeah.
Coors, and they give us a bunch of Blue Moon.
That's
Oh,
the way to
yeah.
drink it, right at the brewery where it's
Man.
Hopefully fresh.
Here.
All right, now hold on. Here's how we're
I
gonna.
might
Disagree
actually
with
pick a
Michelob Ultra
Michelob
being
Ultra
at
over a
a B.
Blue Moon.
Yep.
Does anybody disagree with Michelob Ultra being the only beer in the C range?
That's
Put it
fine.
in the D
It's in
range.
the middle.
Put Corona Light in the C range.
I never liked Michelob, but
Put Corona Light in the C range.
If you got Sapporo, I don't know, man. Do you think Sapporo is better than Tecate?
Mm,
I'd probably pick Tecate.
well,
I
you're
mean,
going
Oh,
rice
no.
against, rice
Oh.
against tortillas.
although I haven't had both of them in a long time. So
it's absolutely.
I definitely think Modelo is over Tecate, but Sapporo
Yeah.
would get crushed by Modelo.
Yes,
Yes.
agreed.
I agree with that.
Hey, we agree.
I think you should put
Mhm.
Rolling Rock in the A category. Yeah, that's the
Rolling Rock is
You
a
don't
good
drink
beer
that.
for a
Hell
light,
no.
Quiet
a
down.
light
man.
drinker.
I haven't had it in a long time.
They do have a
Right.
light beer,
Very
I
light.
believe.
I'm trying to go over sections at a time. All right, in the B range, do you think there's anything that needs to be moved, and do you think there's anything that needs to be in front of the other? So
Corona
with
Light in the C
No.
category.
Tiger might want to go A.
Corona, I don't know. I like
Tiger A.
I don't
Tiger
disagree with that.
Yeah, I would say Tiger A.
Tiger
give it
A?
out
Anybody
a
else,
B.
does anybody else want to back up Josh here and say Corona Light should be C? I kind of like Corona.
Not good, dude.
If you're
Corona's
gonna have
good in
Corona,
general,
you can get
but
the Premier, or you can get the.
Well, the
there's-
Premier is higher.
They got
Right?
better
I'd
Corona.
say B on that. Corona Light B.
I'm with it. Stay at stay at a
Well, let me
B.
bring it to the back end. All right, so Tecate,
Okay.
Busch Light, Keystone Light. Out of the products that are in the B range, which one do you think should be first?
Rolling Rock.
No.
Tecate is a good one for a first.
I'm just bummed Natty Bo's not on.
Rolling Rock next. Busch Light.
It's a regional brand.
Tiger is actually in the third category
I've never
range.
had Tiger before.
I'd
Yeah.
say number 3.
You put
It's fine.
Tiger
Yeah,
in
sure. Okay, it's a multi-year lager, like international lager
It's
beer.
not bad. It's
I definitely put Rolling Rock over
drinkable.
Keystone Light.
Oh, for
Holy shit! The world is coming to an
Keystone
end.
Light. I think
Your
Keystone
dislike
Light
for Keystone is
yeah.
strong, Tanner.
Blue Moon before Rolling Rock.
I
Though.
because
What?
Tanner, he doesn't like it.
I don't need an orange in my
Well, we're at a standstill there.
Where's
Are we
Magic
done?
Hat number 9?
Oh my god.
Tecate at a B is definitely.
You guys,
I'd say
I-
Rolling Rock before
I-
Busch Light.
Oh, that shit's fucking.
Where's Lions?
Bless you.
You say Rolling Rock before Light?
I'm buying that shit.
I would say it does have a
I
light
would,
beer, I believe.
I would
Does
say
anybody
else- Yeah.
Rolling Rock
When I
before
when I
Good
buy
Busch Light.
when I buy cheap beers and I buy PBR, definitely over Budweiser. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm probably with you
sure,
on that.
Yeah, PBR.
No, I am with you on that.
PBR.
Oh, we're on the B range. We're on the B range.
We like where the B range is, I think. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine.
We're good with the B range.
It's fine.
I think so.
I think
Yes.
your distaste for Keystone Light is strong. That is all.
It sure is. Like,
You mean the Keystone Light is at the end?
I know your distaste for it is strong.
yeah, I don't know how Keystone Light even made
But it's still B.
I don't drink it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Actually, to be honest,
Put it with Mick Ultra. That way, it's not lonely.
All the lights within the lights.
All right, there you go. Fuck.
Why not?
cheers,
Where's
man.
Earthquake at?
Cheers, Sam.
Cheers. Oh, that's a light
Enjoy
beer for
work.
who? Like
Might as
Andre
well
the
put
Giant.
Hurricane on
That's
here
a
too,
session.
right?
For
Let's go
Andre,
put
yeah.
Hurricane on here.
Later, Sam.
Yeah, where's Ice House at? All right,
Carpe
Sam.
yeah.
diem, bro.
Lighthouse.
Seize the
Oh my
day.
god, Lighthouse is gonna be in the freaking.
Do a little dance.
That's going to be in the S
So we're
category.
gonna do an ice beer tier
Yeah.
list.
away.
You know, I paired Fruit Gushers with Ice House, and it was,
Ice
Ooh,
House.
that would be good.
Ice House would be Z.
Josh, we still need to.
Ice House
Hey,
is the
Josh,
worst
when we hang
beer.
out, we still need to put the vodka in the
oh,
gush.
we got to do the alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We still need to do that when we
I think
hang
we're
out.
good. I think we're good,
We're
right?
on to the A category now.
Oh,
Ice
wait a
House, Ice House tastes like you accidentally got some aluminum foil stuck to your chicken patty
Huh.
that you put in the
delicious.
oven.
I can see why you would
Where's
say that.
Tsingtao at? I don't see why Tsingtao's at.
Wow.
I don't know. It's some dude's opinion on what beer should be on this list. Yeah.
That's
Some
racist.
dude.
I don't like
Ice House is terrible.
That's a Japanese beer. Some dude.
Some
No,
young guy.
Some drunk, some dude. I don't know.
Some drunk lager.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back with that.
All
That'd
right.
be awesome.
Some
All right,
young
so
fry.
Natty
PBR.
Bow.
This is where it's gonna get fucking. People are gonna be sticking their guns right here.
Modelo Heineken PBR.
What's that? A
Where are
shot?
we at right now?
The
Asahi.
A list.
Oh shit!
Asahi, no, Asahi.
Like I said,
Bex.
I honestly I haven't
Beck's
had
Light.
Beck's Light.
Modelo first.
Heineken's
Maybe.
going above that.
Whoa, woo.
Heineken's going above Beck's Light. You can't
Oh,
not
Beck's
do it.
Light. Oh, yeah.
Can't not do that.
Heineken's definitely.
I never had a
yeah.
I never had a good Heineken inside the
Amstel Light
States.
is just
The only
so
time I had
light
Heineken
and
was
it's bendy.
overseas.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm gonna be right.
Pabst is not spendy and fairly decent. I mean, it's like a traditional killer beer.
I like how Miller High Life's just in front. I can appreciate it.
It's not the greatest beer in the world. I'm not trying to.
I
get
like how, like I know this is hard too because some of these products come in glass and cans, and you have different. Like I honestly, Miller High Life out of the can, not too much of a big fan. But if I get glass bottles and they're ice cold,
Yeah, ice
it's
cold.
good, man.
Same with Budweiser. If it's ice cold.
You don't get the little stubby bottles of Miller High Life miscellaneous? Have you seen those? A little like.
No, that's old school. They used to do that.
I think they still
I
have
haven't
them out there. I've seen people have them, but I haven't seen them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, right there. Boom.
They're like a
Heineken
novelty at this point.
after. Yep. Shit, that's on the Asahi. I mean, we're talking different types of lagers,
I'm
though.
just moving stuff around.
Yeah.
I
Channel.
would say Modelo. I don't know.
Some are rice, some are corn. It's all
I'd
based on
probably put
Just take
Pabst and then Miller High Life.
Beck's Light and put it at last.
Mix light in the bottom.
basically going on your
You
leg.
can move it up. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't had
you-
Beck's Light. I've had Sapporo. Sapporo's not too impressive in my
So you got
opinion.
Heineken Light, good, and the A.
Oh yeah, you can go get all your Stone beer from them. Stone Brewing.
I
Right.
love Heineken Light. Me and my uncle.
Yo, you're so weird.
Actually, put Beck's Light in the D category.
I haven't had it, but like I said, I
never
I
had it
can't
either.
see it being.
Someone told me to put
Sapporo
it
is
in
not
A.
anything super interesting. It's a different kind of premium lager or whatever, but it.
They come in cool ass cans.
Well, like I said,
They do,
listen.
yeah.
From all the products in the A list, and we're
It's
talking
like
about
coffee.
light beers. Sapporo's not a light beer. Budweiser's not a light beer. Pabst isn't a light beer. Miller, Modelo, Heineken,
but it's
Amstel. Amstel is a light beer. That's at the top. But like, and I don't know
I
about
don't
that
think
one.
we're talking about when we're saying light. I don't think it's like a light lager. I think we're just talking about calorie count and
geez.
ABV. I think
Well,
is what they kind of consider light on this tier list.
I mean, the thing is like 5.2 ABV or something like that. But
Yeah, so I think that's what they're considering on the tier list. What light is just ABV and calorie count, because all these are around like 5%.
I just don't see like if they had Heineken Light versus Beck, you know what you get what I'm saying, because like Beck's has a Beck's, they make a beer that's like the same style as Heineken, and it's hard to put the lighter version up against the more full
Like I
flavored.
said, this is like a test run. It's a pre-created list.
No, I know I'm not knocking.
Yeah.
Where's Red Dog at?
Us as like a group, a community can make another list for the future for us to go over.
True that.
Let's make it right now then. Build one.
You actually have to build it. You literally
Yeah,
have to
build it.
create
all
it.
the way up.
If you
All
build
right,
it,
where's
they'll
Bob?
come.
If you build it, they will come.
you need Bob.
We'll build it right now.
So for A, what do we want to put for A? Does this seem like it's in order? I don't know about Amstel. I don't know why Amstel.
Yeah, that should be further back. It should be Pabst, Miller High Life, and then whatever else. else you want to put after that?
You think PBR over Miller High Life?
Man, Amstel's good.
Yeah, for
Jesus,
sure.
I would have
Modelo's good.
Modelo before any of them.
Modelo's good.
I never
Mhm.
really.
See, and that's where it all is a personal preference.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
trying to.
hard
I'm just
to
trying to go
pick.
based. I'm just trying to go based off of more opinions than other opinions. So I'm not even basing off of my own opinion. I'm waiting for multiple people to be like,
Modelo.
Voting wise, yeah.
"Oh yeah, that's better."
If I had to pick out of that lineup, and I really did want something, I guess, more on the craftier side, it would be Modelo or Heineken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I'd pick PBR.
Man,
Those.
something I don't know. You can get your.
I've never had a Heineken that I liked.
It all
inside-
depends on what
inside of the
food you're
US.
eating with it
God,
too.
it's the
like,
single
oh.
cans, Josh. Like
They all
green-
taste. Heineken always tastes skunky to me. The only time I had
they don't-
Heineken,
It's not like that.
Jeez.
No.
All right, so who's had Asahi?
Asahi,
I haven't.
yeah,
Who's
Asahi.
had this?
is that like the acai berry?
It's good,
Acai berry?
actually. That's no. It's good. That's good. That's me saying it. That's a good, not bad.
Is that like a Japanese?
It's a Japanese rice lager, I think, for the most part. It might have
Oh,
some
so it's
maltiness in it as well, but it's pretty good. I think the other one, the Sapporo, is more rice oriented with Pilsner
Yeah.
malts. Yeah. The Asahi's probably got the Pilsner. It's the same thing.
Sapporo is kind of like meh.
A little barley, maybe.
I've only had
But-
Sapporo once, so is that like a high
Sapporo's not bad.
Yeah, but ain't.
It's not
I guess
great, but it's not bad.
Somebody tells me where to put something.
Like I told you, you put Guinness at the top. I was content.
Well, for the Americans, Miller High Life is
You can
there.
run back.
And then the Paps, and then you got Asahi.
I think it's regular Amstel, John.
I'd say Beck's after Paps,
Oh, I like
Asahi,
Beck's. That's
then
a good beer.
Sapporo, Amstel, Budweiser.
Guys, I like Beck's.
Amstel.
That's a good beer. Haven't had it for a while, but it's good.
You're gonna have a beer.
I said I've had
I think
Beck's.
Miller Lite should be in the A category, and you should bump up.
Two zigzags. Maybe that's all we do.
And see, you're talking in the realm of like a light fucking lager drinker, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. I mean,
Go
like
ahead, Alex. Speak your mind.
That's okay. Appreciate you. I like Beck's. That's a good beer. I've had that a while ago. It's tasty. This is my opinion.
Well,
I
that's
think it
Beck's
should
Light
be.
they
I
have.
think it should be.
Beck's Light or Beck's?
What's that?
Beck's Light or regular Beck's?
I've had Beck's Light. I believe. I think it's Beck's Light.
No, you never had the regular Beck.
I don't know, man. Like I said, that
I don't remember. I think I had one of those too. I don't remember. I know I've had Beck's, but I don't know if it's light or the original. I think I've had the
it's
original.
definitely a German lager. I mean, it's got that St. Pauli girl Heineken kind of.
Yeah,
feel
why is
to
St.
it.
Pauli girl not on there?
St. Party Girl's good too. I've had that.
That's what I said. These are ones that we're gonna have to write down. We're gonna have to make a real list.
All right, Tanner, start making a real list. Let's do it.
better get your notepad, Doug.
Just
Yeah.
screw the non-alcoholic
We're gonna do the craft beer one.
Listen.
crap.
Bring out your tablet. Start
So
writing it
you guys want to
Triple
move on
reserve
to
chocolate.
the A category?
We are on A. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what's number one for A of this list.
down. PBR.
Everyone likes PBR,
I
you know.
I would not put it number one of everything.
I would probably put it number 3, but not number 1.
I would
I
drink.
mean, I would buy more
Highlight
Heineken except
over
for the price
PBR,
of
to
what
be honest.
Heineken is.
Al, you're the
Heineken's
tiebreaker.
good.
What was
I
that?
guess he's
Bobby?
not.
I said I would buy more Heineken, but the price of Heineken is like
it's
Uh-huh.
up there.
It's all import
Cosplay.
price.
So would you overall quality and rating? Would you?
I think Heineken's at least either where it's at or first on the list. I think.
Or fifth. What the?
over Modelo?
I said where it was at or first. I was just saying Heineken.
Yeah, that's
Would you drink it over Modelo?
I would drink it over Modelo personally. But yeah.
What about you, Bumpy?
Possibly.
All right, we'll put it number 1 then.
We need
Enough
all
people
these
that
beers.
like Sapporo, we could actually drop that into the B category if you wanted to.
I don't mind if you do.
Yeah, I don't
mind if you do. Yep.
No, that works.
Oh, but
Yep.
now we're at this. Oh no! Now we're
No, just keep it where it is. At the end.
I would keep that with the Tiger Rum. Yeah.
I'd have Ducati over Sapporo.
See the problem here? This is what happens. We drop things down and then we're like,
Well, that's what you.
Hard
That's all you
thing, though.
think. Let's leave it
Do you
there.
I
think-
actually like Sapporo, and I like Tiger, and I like Asahi. I mean, it's like, and I love
It's really
Modelo.
relative to the
There you go.
what we're talking
That's a
about.
good
Though,
spot for it.
fine.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fine. It's not that vastly different, people.
Bud over Peps.
I do
My
like
whole
Bud over
life
Pabst.
is ruined.
No, I don't. Did I just say a lie? I don't like Bud over Pabst.
I kind of like Bud over Pabst too, miscellaneous.
Well, that's Alex is the tiebreaker on that one.
Tiebreaker.
My dad turned me on to Budweiser before he passed. I
like Budweiser, but
have to say Budweiser's pretty nice.
it's Bud Light, though. It's not, I don't know why Budweiser's even on here because
I don't like
it's
Budweiser.
supposed to be
It's
Bud
not
Light.
really like beer, I think.
It's
If you
richer.
had to
It's
choose,
got a
Alex, If
thicker-
you had to choose, there was a
Body
Pabst
to
Blue Ribbon and a Budweiser. Which one would you pick?
Oh, I drink a Budweiser all day.
Pabst all day.
If I want a lighter version, I would, even though I like Budweiser, I would pick Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's a good
There
beer.
you go.
Cheap
Hey,
enough,
here-
good to
here's
get
my-
you
Get him
going.
out of
When I
here.
bought-
Get him out of here.
Hey,
When I bought a 30-pack of Budweiser and I bought a 30-pack of Pabst,
Get him out of here.
I had about two.
No.
I had about 2 Budweisers, and I couldn't continue to drink.
That's
them.
it.
I was
Bill.
done.
Yeah.
Unbiased
Because
opinion.
With
you're
Pabst, I was like, I
intolerant
could
to
drink like 4 or
American.
5.
Bigger
six.
than
got an
the
American
lower
intolerance.
body. Yeah.
I'll move everybody around now.
No.
Yes,
that
John, it
makes
does have more ABV. It has 5% ABV.
Budweiser's much lighter.
I'm gonna get a craft beer.
Pabst got a
Is it
blue ribbon,
really?
Budweiser did not.
What was the
Yeah, but it didn't. Yeah, that's a fact, Bumpy.
what was the overall who won in this battle?
PBR ended up winning, I believe. There, yeah.
Okay.
It's neck and neck, people. Really.
I personally would put the Budweiser over PBR, but
Like if you
I
look
can
at this,
settle. I can settle for.
I
where-
myself would too.
majority says PBR over Budweiser, which is fair.
if you look at the list, you everything between S tier and B, most of us are not going to bat an eye. We'll drink it. Stuff from like the C tier below, I think you're starting to really think about the price point, what you want to spend over something else. Even though they're going to be a very similar price point for some of them, and some of them are going to be a couple more dollars cheaper at the C, D, and F tier. But I think this is a good way to do it, unless you all just want to put Guinness number 1.
No,
So-
this is good.
So for the A tier, are we satisfied with the A tier?
I'm
It's
content
fine.
with the way things
I'm
are.
happy.
Fine.
All right. Now here's the hard part.
What?
The S tier.
It's not hard for me. I think Sing is the best beer on there.
Didn't we talk
I
about
haven't
that?
had them, but if that's the case, Guinness
Man,
is
I
going
like Stella
behind them.
Artois, man.
I like Guinness. That's good stuff.
I like that right there.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Shit.
I would take a Stella over a Yingling.
I
anyway.
like
Oh, in
Stella.
England, they're good.
You're out of here.
I've never had Sing Ha, so
I'm not out of my mind. I'm done with
All right,
it.
all right.
It's not a good game.
Tanner spoke. He did what he wanted because he's Tanner.
Yeah, hold on.
He's the commander chief.
I gotta talk.
Alex.
How many people would prefer? How many people would say that Singa is better than Guinness?
I couldn't tell you honestly.
Yeah, I don't really know either.
couldn't
I've
tell
never
you.
heard of that beer.
There's definitely 2 different beers is the problem.
Yeah.
There's-
It's not like you're putting like a one lager.
But which
versus
one would you
another
take over
lager.
the other? Which one would you if
I would drink
like,
Sing over
I said-
Guinness, but I don't like coffee type of stouts very much. So
Guinness is coffee. What? Guinness are you?
Sing
Well, it's an
Ha's
Irish
got
stout,
like
it's got a
their
lot of coffee
lager.
notes.
Guinness has their blonde lager, whatever they do. Is that good?
all right,
No.
so this isn't biased because I'm the one with the controls. I'm gonna pick Guinness over Singa, but I want to hear other people's opinions. Who
I
does
don't,
anybody?
I don't actually have an opinion, really.
I would go Stella over
Singa's
everything. I've never had
I
Guinness,
never heard of that beer, Singus. So
and I don't
You're
like
not
Miller
missing
Lite that
anything,
much.
beer man. Yingling now, not the same.
I would rather do Stella, something
Yeah.
I'm familiar with, or
You
the
guys do
Guinness
Stella
Gold.
Yingling?
You know, if that's not bad.
Honestly, I think if you Guinness and Stella, if you mix them, you've got a great lineup there.
ooh, that sounds
I'll have
delicious.
to buy a Singer and
Oh,
try
yeah.
it.
I mean, I like a Stella over a Yingling now.
I'm gonna
Singa,
have to
I
find
haven't
some
had
Singa.
them, but honestly, if Bumpy says that their shit's good, it's
It's gotta be.
We should do some light beer. So after we do this list, I think we actually
like
need
beer
to,
cherry.
we need to do some light beer face offs.
Hmm.
We're doing an examination of 2 light beers.
I think so.
I'll be glad to do that, Legendary
I
Tanner.
would love to do that, man.
Yeah, that would
I
be
think we're gonna have
fantastic,
to do
Legendary
that.
Tanner.
That'll have to be a couple Wednesday shows. We'll do some like Miller High Life versus PBR and
Whoa.
whatever
I
else.
like
we
that.
kinda-
Well, keep me updated, Legendary Tanner, because I need to grab those beers, Legendary Tanner.
All right, so majority saying Stella's over Yingling.
Still, I
That's
like.
fine. That's
That's sacrilegious
There's
right
gonna
there.
end.
Miller
Yeah,
Lite,
it's not.
I want to keep Miller Lite in the S tier.
Flyers fans disagree across the board.
Miller
Yeah,
Lite
that's
versus
sacrilegious.
Highlight.
Well, Miller or Budweiser products in general with baseball games are the bomb.
I don't agree.
That's the thing.
$8 a pop, literally. Woo! But
That
it
is
what-
true though. If you do look at baseball stuff,
Yeah, Miller
baseball
Lite belongs.
commercials, you do see Miller Lighter.
Wait till Ron Terrio watches this
I
play.
haven't been very biased towards any brand, and I've been listening to everyone else. The only one that I'm putting an S tier for myself is Miller Lite.
Yeah, Ron Terrio's suggestion is going to be whatever the cheapest beer is the one you should buy at the end of the day.
Right, but you have to also.
It's
you also
literally
have to buy the-
suggestion. If they all
You should
taste the same,
screenshot this and send it to
But
me.
you also
What do
have
you think about this, Ron?
reactions to this.
You also have to buy the beer because you love it too. It's not just about the cheapest. It could be about the cheapest and what you think of
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Or what you need to get you
it.
through
You
your
guys are
life.
innocent. You drink crap
Beer
beer.
man.
Just-
I will message Ron and tell him to do this one on his own channel. I think
Okay.
that'd be- see
Is he
what
going to
Ron-
figure out how to do it? He can figure it out.
I think that'd be cool
Tanner,
to see what Ron has to say about this
At
list.
5 in the morning without the lights on.
yeah.
All right.
But yeah, see, that'd be the next challenge. Is we each have to get one of out of each category. Like, I mean, not each person get one, but you got to get one out of each category now, and we'll sit down and we'll drink them back to back to back to back and see if it actually lines up like that.
That would be cool, legendary Bumpy.
Singha versus
Really?
Guinness. It's going to be a
Yeah,
landslide.
it's gonna be a long night with the A's.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, Bumpy
A
Road.
long week.
All right. So here, actually, I like that you said that. Okay, so everybody
Oh,
look
no.
at this list. Everybody look at this list for
I'm not
Wednesday.
buying all this beer.
For Wednesday for next week. Right?
Yikes.
Look at this list. Pick 2 beers that are next to each other and
You
compare
have to
them.
remind us of this.
I will.
Could it be any of the
Go back.
beers?
No, you're at 53. You're at 54 minutes.
Legendary Tanner, could it be any of these beers? Any of them? It doesn't have to be like,
No, it's got to
No.
be
Let me buy them by the
one that are
single.
one of them that's side by side. Which
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Together.
Joining-
So I just get Coors Banquet or not Coors Banquet because it's not here.
No.
Together.
Alex, go ahead, ask questions.
Okay,
Let's
all right.
clear it up now.
So what do you want me to do? Get Heineken and Guinness, and I'll do a side by side. I could do that.
Whichever one you want to do.
We
No.
want you to get high.
You see, okay. All right. Let me make it more clear. All right. Listen, right? The beers that are on the screen, whatever brands are next to each other, take 2 of those beers, bring it to the next show, and we'll compare them.
All right, I'll get.
So let's say you got Miller High Life and Pabst Blue Ribbon. You take those 2 beers, compare them.
All right, Miller High Light, and Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'll have to remember that. All right, I'll
It'll
make
be
sure.
super easy to get for you, yeah.
Yes.
So whichever you want to do, whichever one you're most interested in, whichever one maybe you had the most strong feelings about.
You're
Take
lucky.
and compare them.
Bud Light in simpler times. Woo.
I like that. That sounds great.
Tiger and Sapporo. That could be interesting.
Right? It would be.
Bush
Who would
Light
have-
versus
And
Rolling
have some
Rock.
sushi
Or
with
Rolling
it.
Rock versus Tecate. There's a lot of
Tecate,
options.
wow. Slaughterfest.
Maybe I'll get Rolling Rock and Bush Light. That'll be easy.
You
I
can
mean,
have it.
if
You
you
haven't
buy
done those
Keystone, if you buy Keystone and run it against Mick Ultra, you're a
Rolling
bougie
Rock
bitch.
and Bush
'cause
Light.
That Mick Ultra's expensive.
You're a basic bro at that point.
So are we all content with this list?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to doing the next show.
Seems about
I
fair.
think so. Yeah.
Drink
Bush
more
Light
light beer,
and
people.
Rolling Rock.
Now, if you need me to send a picture, so you don't have to
Probably,
go back.
you probably
look
should.
at all that.
Yeah.
I
Can
can
you
actually
send us the picture? Yes, I need to.
You can just
know
put
that
it into like the Hangouts.
so I can decide which one I want.
screenshot it and I'll put it in the Hangouts and then we can pick.
Tiger versus Sapporo.
Yeah,
That
other
beer
than
could
that,
go on a plate.
Ow.
whoever wants to go, you guys just throw out some shout outs and then we'll wrap this up.
Excuse me, Legendary Tanner.
Let's
I never
try,
heard-
let's try to keep it quick. Let's stick to a shout out for yourself and at least one or two shout outs for other people.
What's up, Alex?
It's my
Tanner's been
turn,
teasing
isn't
me
it?
ever since. No, what I'm trying to say is that singer beer I never even heard of. If I can find it,
Yeah, me either.
I never even heard
No,
of
I
it.
think it's like a Thai beer, right?
I think it's Thailand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Thai or Chinese.
All right, we're ready for miscellaneous now, I think.
No,
I'll do shout outs later.
Everyone's
Wait a minute, I'm not ready for that.
no, Alex, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, I'll bury it. All right, let me bury it. All right.
Go for
Food
it.
Friday. We're gonna be doing Thanksgiving, easy as pie. Just get Thanksgiving
You can
food.
even
Just
bring
every
some.
year around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Just enjoy each other and drink beer or eat food or whatever you want to do. Now, we're gonna do Alex and Friends on Saturday around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then that following week after this Saturday, we'll be back to Thursday. So stuff like that. So that's what's going on now. Unless I decide to do Alex and Friends after Food Friday, although I'll do it twice. I don't give a crap, but we'll see how I feel. I'm not saying that's a definite. That's a possibility.
Alex and Friends.
It all depends on who's live. It all depends on who's live. Too.
Which is going to be a lot of people.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll do just that one day and that's it, which will be Saturday. That's it. Check out Legendary Rick Jopolis and his family, and then check out
There you go,
No
baby.
Ice Beer Reviews. And now I'm going to shut up because I can continue on. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So, yeah, no Thursday night beer session this week. Obviously, it's the holiday. I'm going to be out of town. Doesn't mean I might not be around, but definitely not going live. Saturday, 8 o'clock, open beer share. Bring any product. Like I said, that's going to be my... If I can't make Thursdays, because obviously, like I said, holidays. So we'll do a Saturday show, 8 o'clock. Bring any kind of beer you want. Any style. Doesn't matter. Open beer share, casual, cool, collective.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, like I said, I'm trying to get up with Sam Smalley, and we're trying to figure out a date to do the Centurion Challenge, which is 100 shots of beer in 100 minutes.
Oh, man.
It's like a power hour, but a little bit more. So stay tuned for that. Don't know when that's going to happen. And next week, there will be a Thursday night beer session, and I'm going to change my format just a bit and bring on one person from the community or anybody that'd like to get in touch with me and is willing to drink 2 beers and do 2 beer reviews.
I'm willing to do it.
I know, Alex.
You're
You're on the list.
I know.
Believe me.
Appreciate you. Cheers.
This guy. Hey.
Hey, Mr. C.
But yeah, just like to switch it up a little bit instead of having 4 products. It is getting spendy. I've been working in other places, and they got really nice beer, but $35 Thursday night videos are not
No.
inexpensive. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a little bit on the spendy side. So
Hell yeah.
I like
Right.
putting out the content, and I like having the high caliber beers, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're gonna slim it down, see how that goes. If not, we'll go back to the regular format. Cheers, boys. Who are you taking pictures of? Better not be me.
Cheers.
Just taking a picture of the tier list, miscellaneous. Right.
You're done.
I'm gonna put you on the.
Get him out of here.
I'm gonna put you on the news.
Ha!
You want it?
Tanner, you're awesome. Don't ever
All right. Who else got shout outs out there? Shout. Let it all out.
Go ahead, Bear Man. If
Beer
unmute
Man,
yourself.
Eric, Bumpy, Josh.
You're muted, Beer Man. Are you talking?
Okay, I will try then. So I'm looking at a calendar. So the very last day of this, the very last day of this month is. Then we'll go back to Beer Man. Yeah, the very last day of this month is the 30th. So I am unavailable to at least start hosting the stream with me as the character hosting for the Wildcard Wednesday. So Alex will help out again with that. It'll probably go, because it's set up to do it that way, via our StreamYard methods. We have our Thomas, we have the Thomas Metal 75, and we have the Alex the Beer Master channel of YouTube. And we can put it to the Masters Beer Reviews group on Facebook as well. And then Alex will start that at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Boston, New York time. And then when I'm available and done with the month-end work at my job, I can join back up and still let Alex do his little hosting job, and I'll join up with the product. So we'll do that on Wednesday with Alex, the Beer Master, via both YouTube channels over here. And again, you bring a wine, beer, spirit, you have some fun. Don't be a douche. And yeah, every time somebody goes live on one of these streams, whether it's Tanner, whether it's Thomas Metal, it's Alex the Beer Master, Jeremy Vincent, JV's Hangouts, or really Thrash Life, all of our names are showing up on the screen. Every single person has a YouTube channel. That's just the biggest, most giantest plug I can show you to get on everybody's streams and subscribe to people. Go check out some of the whiskey people and the alcohol reviewers on the internet. I really like SLB Drinks lately. Good little family program with the father and son, Kurt and Trent. Go check them out. You'll learn about primarily bourbons and rye whiskeys, but you'll learn about every single style and different brands. And they're doing blind showdowns, or they're doing between different products from one distillery and one brand. So good information you can find on the internet from their beer reviewers on anything, including food and fun stuff. So check everybody out if you can. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
It's my big giant show. Now you're a good beer man. You can go.
No, Wednesday. So Beer Cheese Tuesday is the same as always. That's going on 8:00 Eastern. Spring whatever you want. Let's pair it up. I'll try to think of something a little more creative. We've been kind of pondering on some thoughts, me and Miscellaneous. So we'll see how that works. I don't want to add it to anyone's pocketbooks. I understand that can get expensive when you're adding more shit to it, but to the fan. But other than that, Wednesday will be 6:00 Eastern or 3:00 my time. Will be a Seinfeld theme. So think of that show back in the 80s and 90s, and there we go. So hopefully I can find a soundboard for that. But I've got an other half review coming up on Thursday at 3:00 p.m. my time, 6 Eastern. And I've got a cool video coming up, an unboxing from Omega Yeast that have sent me a box of goodies. So I'm very happy to brew some beer with that. Hopefully I can do a nice NEPA. But cheers, man. That's all I got to say. Cheers, man. I didn't mention anyone out there. Beer Hounds Beer Reviews. Much love, brother. Cheers to you, bro.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 videos I post weekly, and then I have a live stream on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Start of the show. It's called New Brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel.
Nice.
I would like to shout out. Let's go with Joe over at the
There
Beer
it is.
Patrol. Really good dude. He's actually shouted out a lot of different people over his course of his beer reviews that he puts out, in which I've gone and found those people's channels and now watch them and become friends with them. FLX was one of them. He shouted out Reg as well. So yeah, he's just real genuine nice guy and does fantastic beer reviews. That's Joe, and it's the channel's name is The Beer Patrol.
Oh yeah, that's good job.
J Troll.
With 2 L's.
He trolls the beers, everybody.
Troll.
With 2 L's.
Troll.
Spelled out.
Get fucked, nerds.
Yeah, spelled out.
You're man. You're bad.
Got any shout outs over there, Josh?
Let's do it.
Billy Crooker 87, my Instagram. Sorry, I'm trying to get these Skittles down. But
Come on, Marshawn. Let's go.
I just ate 2 Lunchables. That's what I'm doing a live stream tonight. I'm gonna eat 40 Lunchables on live stream tonight. So check that out at 2 hours from now.
Are you really doing that, legendary Josh? Or are you just kidding?
Alex is in.
I got a lot of Lunchables up there. So,
I'll join you, but I'm not gonna be eating lunch. I'll drink some beer, you know.
You know, launch some bowls.
lunch and bowls.
Lunch the bowl. Yeah, we did that.
I haven't done my Sunday show in a while. I kind of got bored of it, but maybe we'll see what happens.
I get you, Spire.
But I'm not really drinking during the work week, so yeah, that's cool. I've just been buying more beer. So
You're not drinking.
drink
during
less,
the
and buy
week.
more beer. That's
He's a responsible boy.
Yeah, you
More
gotta
beer.
take care of some business.
Just trying to be good.
Other than that, I don't really have anything going on. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Cheers.
You
Great
too,
holidays.
legendary Josh.
Hey, Josh, thanks for stopping by, bro.
And
Shout outs for other people. I'll shout out Craig, Kent Beer Reviews.
Come hang out, Ridge.
Come on, Rick Joppers. I'm
Come on out, man.
Rich.
Shout out Craig,
Let's
Kent
do
Beer
it.
Reviews. Awesome dude. Jagman's another cool dude. Jordy, they're all cool people over there.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, they're really
All
Hey,
these
man.
people. And Luke John, I'll do Luke John. I think he's
Oh
starting.
my God, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I changed his branding.
Cheers.
I
Happy
remember
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Prost. Let's have a beer.
Joey Nugs, what's up, man? That's my GTA buddy. That's the guy. We need you, Tanner. Me and him.
Hell
we
yeah.
need your help.
There it is.
You can go far. I'm serious.
Nice.
Mopar, don't go for.
Yeah, so shout outs for me. Like I said, we got this tier list, and whoever wants to join up, just pick 2 beers that's on that tier list that are next to each other, and I don't know, bring two beers that you feel the most curious about trying and comparing. It should be a fun show. 2 beers that that just spark your interest. 2 beers that you like. You really like. Oh, I really like this one, but I really like this one, but it's kind of I'm not too sure. Let's try to stay away from the of course this beer is way better than that one. Try to pick 2 beers that really you're interested in trying next to each other. Like I said, let's try to not pick 2 beers that are obviously you're going to pick one over the other. So yeah, we'll do that next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I got the list out there. It's in the group chat. If anybody else on the panel or in the chat or whoever watches this wants to join the show, I can send you the list. And yeah, just let's have a good time, hang out, and drink some beers. And
Was it Tina? Can you send me the list on Facebook Messenger so I can put it
I
down?
will send it directly to you, Alex.
Yes, I can take care of it, my friend.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
got you. Yep. Shout outs for other people.
Drinkers.
Let's shout out Cheech from Whiskey Encore. Go check
Big
out
old Ridge.
Whiskey Encore. Usually goes live after the Bourbon Junkies. So go check him out. It's pretty much just like a live open bar hangout live stream. A bunch of whiskey people. If you're a fan of drinking whiskey, go on there and hang out and shoot the shit with them. Let me pick somebody else. Trying to shout out somebody that I haven't shouted out in a while. Leprechaun TV. Did anybody shout out?
No, sir.
Nope.
Leprechaun TV. Normally, he does Thursday 9 p.m. Hot Seat. I'm guessing with Thanksgiving going on, he's probably not going to be doing a show tomorrow. But for the most part, just go check out Leprechaun TV, Hot Seat, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Interviews a bunch of other YouTubers, and he does a lot of barbecue videos, cooking videos. He works off a food truck. He makes some phenomenal looking food. Would definitely like to enjoy some of his food one day if I ever get the chance to. But go check out his videos. Maybe you can learn something from him because he definitely looks like he knows what he's talking about.
He's a
Jones-
movie king.
Go drop a sub.
Jones Bones Barbecue.
Yeah, there you go, Eric. Thank you. And,
Welcome.
yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I like to appreciate the chat. Thank you to the chat. We got a lot of people kind of popping in now. Ridge, if you want to come hang out with us, you got the group chat. You know where to find us. Pop on over if you want to hang out. And definitely shout out to the panel members. Alex Beermaster, Beerman, Thomas 75, Bumpy
Thank you,
Road,
sir.
and Josh Last Beer. Without further ado, in honor of having the legendary Alex Beermaster on the panel with us tonight, we're going to let him sign us out. So,
Hell yeah. This sounds Spearmaster. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Spearmaster signing out. And cheers, everybody.
cheers, everyone.